There is a gap between you and the people you admire, and you think it is talent, you think it is luck, you think it is something you were not born with. You are wrong. The gap is not talent. The gap is something far more terrifying. The gap is discipline, not the kind of discipline people see, not the gym selfies, not the motivational posts, not the public wins. The real discipline is invisible. It happens at 5 a.m. when nobody is watching it. Happens in silence when there is no applause. It happens in the small decisions nobody will ever know about. The people you admire did not become great through one big moment. They became great through 10,000 small moments of discipline that nobody saw. While you were sleeping, they were waking up. While you were complaining, they were working. While you were waiting for motivation, they were building discipline. And the terrifying part is this: the gap between you and them is not widening because they are doing something extraordinary. It is widening because you are doing nothing while they do something ordinary every single day. The extraordinary people in your life are not extraordinary. They are just disciplined. They are just consistent. They just show up when it is hard. They just keep going when it is boring. Most people will never understand this because most people are waiting for a moment that will change everything they are waiting for. Motivation to strike. They are waiting for the perfect time. The people who actually change their life are not waiting. They are building discipline right now in the dark where nobody can see. And by the time the world notices them, it is already too late for everyone else. The gap has already been created. The distance is already too far. But it does not have to be that way for you. The gap can close starting today if you understand one thing. Discipline is not something you feel. Discipline is something you do. The discipline that creates the gap is built on something most people never even think about: your daily ritual. A ritual is not motivation. A ritual is what you do regardless of how you feel, regardless of circumstances, regardless of whether anyone is watching. The people who are winning right now have rituals that most people do not know exist. They wake at the same time every day, not because they want to, but because they committed to it. They make their bed, not because it matters, but because it teaches their mind something. I am the kind of person who finishes what I start. They move their body before they check their phone, not because of vanity, but because they understand that a disciplined body creates a disciplined mind. They work on the thing that matters most when their mind is fresh, not when they feel like it, not when it is convenient, but when they committed to do it. Most people reverse this. They start their day by checking their phone. They let other people's urgency become their emergency. They work on whatever screams loudest, not what matters most. This is why they fall further behind every single day. Not because they are less talented, but because they are not building discipline. They are building distraction. The ritual is where the real work happens. Your morning decides your entire day. Your morning discipline decides your entire life. A person with a 5 a.m. wake-up ritual, a cold shower, a workout and focused work time before breakfast is already operating in a different reality than someone who wakes up at 9 and checks their phone immediately. The gap is not created in one day. It is created through 1,000 small disciplined choices. The person you admire did not win yesterday. They won 10 years ago when they decided their morning ritual mattered more than their comfort. And every single day since then, they have been building on that foundation. While everyone else was sleeping, they were building. While everyone else was complaining, they were practicing. While everyone else was waiting, they were winning. This is the invisible discipline. This is what creates the gap. There is a moment when it clicks, when you finally understand that the gap was never about them. It was always about you. The moment you stop looking for motivation and start building discipline, everything changes. Suddenly you realize you do not need to be inspired. You do not need to feel ready. You do not need perfect circumstances. You just need to commit to the ritual and show up. The first week is hard. Your mind will rebel. Your body will resist. You will want to sleep in. You will want to check your phone first thing. But if you push through that first week, something shifts. Your mind starts to believe you. Your body starts to adapt. Your morning starts to feel normal. By week 2, the ritual is becoming automatic. By week 3, you are noticing changes in your clarity, in your mood, in your ability to handle stress. By week 4, you are operating at a different level. And here's what is terrifying about everyone else. They are still where they were a month ago, but you have already moved. You have created separation. You have started closing the gap. The discipline you are building is compounding. Every single day, your morning ritual is making you stronger. Every single day, you are becoming more disciplined. Every single day, the old version of you is dying and being replaced. After 1 month of this, the gap between you and your old self is visible. After 3 months, the gap between you and most people is undeniable. After 6 months, you will not recognize who you have become. And the people around you will start to notice. They will ask you what you are doing different. They will want to know your secret. And the answer is the simplest and most terrifying thing you can tell them. You finally started. You stopped waiting. You stopped making excuses. You stopped looking for permission. You just committed to a ritual and showed up every single day. This is how the transformation actually happens. Not through motivation, not through inspiration, but through the invisible discipline that nobody sees. Right now, there are 2 versions of you. One version will read this and forget about it by tomorrow. That version will stay exactly where they are, complaining about the gap. The other version will understand something crucial. The gap does not close through watching videos or reading motivation. The gap closes through action. Starting tomorrow morning, you will wake up 1 hour earlier than you normally do. You will not check your phone. You will drink water. You will move your body. You will sit down with your thoughts. This one ritual, this one morning will determine the next 10 years of your life. I am not exaggerating, because that one morning will lead to another morning, and that morning will lead to discipline, and that discipline will lead to transformation. And in 6 months, when you look in the mirror, you will not recognize the person staring back at you. But here is what is important. You cannot just watch this video and hope something changes. You have to actually do it. So here is what you need to do right now. First, follow this channel, because we are about to show you exactly how to build the daily rituals that create the gap. We are going to show you how to wake up and own your morning. We are going to show you how to build the invisible discipline that separates the winners from everyone else. Second, commit to tomorrow morning. Set your alarm for 1 hour earlier than normal. Write it down. Make it a promise to yourself that you cannot break. Third, do not wait for next week. Do not wait for next month. Do not wait until you feel ready. Tomorrow morning, your transformation begins. The people you admire did not get there through watching. They got there through doing. They got there through commitment. They got there through showing up when it was hard. You can be the same person. They are not special. You are not broken. You just need to understand one thing. The gap was never about them. It was always about you. And starting tomorrow, you close it. Follow this channel. Subscribe right now, because the next video is going to show you the exact morning ritual that will transform your life. Your transformation starts tomorrow. Do not miss it.